cares? Right?
So, what we've been learning in our teen growth development class in the last 2 weeks or the last 3 hours, wait no, actually 6 hours because each class is 3 hours, is the thing that's most recited is the model called CTFAR, and it's kind of this paper right here. And you also see the thing called unintentional and intentional models. Now, these are both really great things to handle your life and your emotions, and I'm going to go over how they're composed, what they stand for, and how you can use them in your everyday life. Now, CTFAR stands for circumstance, thought, feeling, action, and result. And you all write these down for a certain negative event that you had for your life, and you try to change it to be, and you try to change it to reflect what you're going to do to improve it, or negate that event, or how you're going to have a better life. So,
or feel differently about it.
yeah, well,
Okay.
no, not necessarily, because what you're changing is how you feel, and that affects your results. So.
Oh, okay.
This is an example that I did for homework this week, and here's what it said. Unintentional model, this is what you initially think before this is implied. For example, I had to do my homework after school. Circumstance, thought I didn't want to do it because it was boring. Thought, feeling, I felt mad that I didn't turn it in to class the next day. Action, anger leads to less productivity, less stable emotions, and others being uncomfortable. Result, this resulted in me being disappointed in myself. Now, of course, the unintentional model, it's bad because it's what you're conditioned to think.
It's just natural, right?
Yeah, most people don't go over this class, and we want to change that to an intentional model by initially changing our thought, actually. Now, here's my intentional model. I read it as unintentional model because there was a printing error, and there's unintentional on both sides, so I crossed it out.
Okay.
Circumstance, the same. I had to do my homework. Thought, I knew I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway because of the benefits of doing homework. Feeling, I felt accomplished after turning into class the next day. Action, my boost in self-confidence led to more productivity, stable emotions, and people liking me. Result, this resulted in me being content with myself. Now, one thing that we did go over in our class, it was a paper, and it really struck me. It was about life should never be you being happy all the time. Most people thought of it as an 80% of being happy and 20% having any negative emotion. This is not the way to live life, because when you're prepared for those negative things, you're not going to know how to deal with them, and you're going to be weak. How you should really live life is being 50% happy and being 50% sad, mad, or any of those negative emotions, because it helps you build and be a stronger person.
I liked it when she said too, it's a human experience. It's just being human. You have bad feelings, and it's okay. Feel them.
Yeah, and that's why I
thought that
wrote,
was great.
I felt content with myself rather than I felt happy with myself. I know CTFAR, they're trying to, this is our most reviewed and viewed lesson because it's the most important, and we want you to use it all the time.
Those are the tools.
Yeah, we practice, we write it down, and it's really a great thing to have, so.
I wish I knew it when I was a kid. It'd be really nice. Good. Well, thanks for sharing.
Oh, wait, no, we're not over yet.
Oh.
We have a minute left, I guess. Well, another thing that we've been learning in class is just, if you have a problem, it's most likely going to be you if it's about emotions, It's not school, it's not your parents, it's not, it's not the person that you're imposing. It's most likely the way how you feel about it. If you're feeling stressed, it's not because of this external force like work or school, it's how you deal with the problem. If you're feeling sad about what someone said, it's how you chose to react to what they said,
Yeah.
You have to realize your self-control about those things and channel it and realize what you're doing and create models, because another thing why you use these models is because it helps you visualize everything. You can't really not using acronym and just do it all instinctively, because you wouldn't be able to see anything if you didn't write it down on paper and do it all in your head. So yeah, that's one thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know Grandma always says, if you feel bad about something, make it worse. The feeling's worse. And then if you make them worse, then you know you can actually make them better. So at least you know you can control them.
Yeah.
You're in control of how you feel. So that's good.
That's interesting. Oh, we're at 5
Alright.
minutes. Bye.
Okay, we're all done.